in our parents' time, maybe there was less opportunities. But now that we have opportunities, I saw DuePoint and I made sure that I'm going to make use of it, because with our parents, they worked for years, bruh. But what do they have? Seeing my parents struggling like that, raising us, I was like, I don't want my kids to grow this way. So compared to how I grew up and compared to what I earn at DuePoint, there's a huge difference, Thomas. You know, when I started, people thought I was crazy. When I started DuePoint, people were like, what is this thing? And most people thought, my family included, they thought it's a scam. You know, I just started a new scam and whatsoever. But now when they started seeing me smashing bonuses and then they started checking, this thing is real. It's not a scam, right? They were so amazed, and few of them actually joined now. But when I started, I was criticized. They were saying, people will come for you, people will kill you for their money. I'm like, guys, relax, do research. So right now, my family is very inspired and excited for me, happy for me. And yeah, some of them even joined. I felt like DuePoint, it's a safe space for me because I am guaranteed this business as long as I'm in it and I'm following the code of conduct and I'm pushing and I'm working, which is something that we do at a 9-to-5 job. But now you get to increase your income every single month. I feel like with DuePoint, it's giving you that assurance to say, listen, if you work, you are definitely guaranteed your money. A lot has changed in my life in a very short space of time. From being retrenched, from starting all over again and looking for a job, from getting paid today and in 24 hours you are broke again, to what I have now. I never imagined myself staying in an estate because when I was working at a 9-to-5 job, there was no hope. Having to move from Kasi, living in a back room, and then I've upgraded and lived in a nice apartment. And then from that apartment, I moved into my house. I'm at the point whereby even if my daughter can come back from school and say, look, they want 5,000 rand at school for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, please check your emails. It's not a problem. I don't have a headache and I'll just settle whatever that I need to settle. You know, when you stay in a Kasi, when you wake up, there's a hooter outside, beep, beep, taxi passing, and it was just too much, you see. To living where I live now, there's a huge progress in my life. I've learned a lot with regards to being a leader because now, hey, you're dealing with different personalities and patience is one of the things that I've learned. I am 100% behind my team. And I always write on my group that, guys, listen, we are all learning here and there's no stupid question. If you are struggling and you feel like you don't want to ask questions on the group, here's my number. You know where to find me. Let's talk. So patience, resilience, and just being there for your team. It's very important. I couldn't have made it on to rank 9 on my own. So I needed to come with my team. And obviously when you teach your team and help them and they start earning, they stick in the business. Yeah, every single month without fail. It becomes a habit, you make it a habit to say, you know what, I'm not working a 9-to-5 job, that I've resigned. So this is my job. So therefore, I must make it a habit to get bonuses every single month because also it inspires my team. My team knows I don't tell them how to do things and I show them. I demonstrate. So The first time I came to the office and they were playing those vacations on the screen, I just believed that one day I will also be shown on that screen, you know. So I feel like my belief and me having to see that on the screen, it pushed me to actually qualify, because I saw that, okay, it's doable. These people that I see on the screen are amongst me right now in this office. So it means that if I can also push, I can make it. So I just knew that year when I qualified for Nautilus for Dubai, I just knew, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I did. So I was inspired by other people, by seeing other people on the screen.
I think we're going to Dubai.
I think we're going to Dubai. Dubai! Dubai! Boo, 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 boo.
I think this year we are going to Dubai.
You want to know where we're going? Are you ready to find out where DuePoint is taking its ranked 9 wealth engineers, the Nautilus Challenge conquerors?
When I landed in Dubai, I even felt like pinching myself, and I was like, is this a dream or something? I remember even when I walked into my hotel room, I was speaking to myself to say, how? So is this real, Vele? So it felt so amazing. It felt so unreal until I realized that, okay, listen, you are here and this is reality. So hey, I was super excited, you know. I saw something that I never thought I would ever experience, but with DuePoint I did.
You should be here.
My biggest motivation was when we were in Dubai and the people who qualified for rank 9 were just, everything about them was just luxury, you know. They were going to places that some of us couldn't go, which is a good thing, you know. At some point I was blaming Brendan and say, but why are we not going there? But it was the biggest motivation to say, you need to go there. You need to get yourself there, because, I mean, nothing comes for mahala in life. So that was the biggest push, you know, when they were going to, I can't remember where, but you guys were using limousine, and it was so nice. And I was watching from a distance. I was like, next year I'm coming. I'm not coming here by the window, back door. I need to get myself to rank 9. Seychelles, it's beautiful, Thomas, because after you guys revealed it, I went and checked it out, the videos, the pictures. It's beautiful, and I feel like only few people go there, only the rich people like myself go there. So it's a very beautiful place, and yeah, I feel like I'm starting to live my life now. I took a risk. I resigned when I was on rank 4. And then I feel like I thank God for that, actually, because if I did not resign, maybe I would still be stuck on rank 5, because, you are comfortable to say I've got a salary. And see, when I resigned and I stopped getting a salary, I was like, I need to make that salary 4 or 5 times a year, because I don't have a salary now. If I don't work, I don't have money. So it also really helped me. It pushed me to work hard.
We've seen over the last couple of years, we have seen this name up so many times during a Super Saturday. We've seen the photographs, amazing 2-year run. Shibu, come stand on stage once again, huh? So tell us what it's like going rank 9.
When I moved to rank 9, that's when I realized that, now I'm building wealth, because the increase was crazy, right? The increase was crazy to such an extent that now I can feel that when I get a bonus, it's actually indeed a cherry on top of the cake, because the cake is already there. I mean, my income can cover everything. My income alone, excluding bonus, can cover all my expenses, and I can still be able to save from my returns. No, I don't stress about money now. No, not at all. Not at all, because I know for a fact that 17th of every single month, DuePoint is going to pay me, and I'm going to have a big smile on my face, and I'm able to cover all the bills that I'm supposed to cover. Read the signs. The sign says DuePoint. I spoil myself because, you can't be working hard and not even spoiling yourself. It's going to be depressing. Don't have to scratch my head and say, but if I go take myself out, and then how am I going to buy electricity? Groceries not going to last me for the whole month. You understand? So I take myself out. I take myself on vacations. If I saw some nice liquor, I go and buy, because why not? I'm thanking this body. I'm working hard, right? So I'm really pushing hard on my bond so that I can finish it ASAP and move on to other plans. I don't want to be that generation that pays for a bond for like 20 years like our parents used to do. And then I've been saving a lot lately for the next coming rank 11 car. Obviously, I want to top it up and buy it cash, right? So that I don't have to regret and say, but I should have bought this so-and-so a car. You see, just want to buy a car cash and then move on to other things.
Hugging you from Dubai, baby. Yeah? Luxury, private.
Habibi.
Habibi. Come to Dubai. I'll come to Dubai.
And I don't know your dreams. What is it that you want? And you know that for you to achieve that particular thing, you need to work, right? I can't give you my ambitions. I don't know your aspirations. I only know mine. That is why I'm working so hard. It should be from you. You must be bent by something inside to say, hey, wake up and do it. So that is why I'm saying, if I were to tell you my plans, you'll understand why I'm working so hard.